Hey guys, Mary Meet, and welcome to week 5 of the YouTube Pagan Challenge. And today's question is, do you have any magical talents, psychic techniques, which you consider your specialty? Um, yeah, there are a few things, I guess, that I would consider my specialty. It's kind of an interesting question to ponder because, I've been practicing for a while and I've gone through different things that I was like very good at and very involved in. I went through a phase of like herbalism where everything was all about herbs. And I went through a phase of, candle magic and everything had to be candle magic. And um, I have always made a lot of mojo bags. I like the idea of like small mojo bags or charm bags that kind of like seal a spell that, give you that kind of that material item that brings that spell work together, I guess. So yeah, there are a few things that I've done, but I was trying to think of like what have I always been kind of involved with and good at. The first is not going to be surprised at all if you've watched any of my videos, and that's tarot. I've always loved it. I got my first tarot deck when I was 12, so I'm coming up on 30 years. Actually, no, no, no. You know what? I just had my birthday, and I got my deck for my 12th birthday, so I just hit my 30-year mark of reading tarot. So it's something I've always been fascinated with. Um, the second thing, and I was actually geeking with a friend on this earlier, is stones. And like, I'm an earthy Capricorn, and I've just always been in love with rocks. And even as a kid, like I would go dig in the backyard and pull up, good chunks of quartz. They weren't crystalline quartz, but I would crack them open because I was convinced there were diamonds inside. And we used to go on field trips to go dig fossils, and we used to go mining in Franklin, North Carolina, and we would mine sapphires and rubies. So rocks have always been in my blood. I actually even went to school to be a geologist, which didn't work out for various reasons. But um, actually, even just looking at my desk, I've got a little tray over here with a quartz crystal, some rainbow obsidian, labradorite, fluorite, more quartz crystals, of course. I've got the two garnets that I showed you guys a while ago because I can't stop playing with them. I've got the stones that represent my deities that are always there for my tarot readings. I've got some rose quartz because I had a friend who wanted to love reading. What's this? Fluorite, chunks of fluorite that I mined a long time ago. They're really hard to see. But yeah, so I've always, always, always been around rocks. Like I'm sure there are more. There's a quartz scepter right there. Anyways, they're all over the place. I think that I have, oh yeah, milky quartz geode. Yeah, they're just everywhere. I've always had rocks around me. And so that would be my second. And my third is something that's kind of, I don't know, it's something that I've always done, and that is just energy work. Okay. And there's a backstory to that. When I was a kid, I had like Berthet's disease, and it was really painful. I had a lot of problems with my hip, basically. And so I would use different techniques to try to like work with the pain because, you know, well, I was allergic to everything. I couldn't take a lot of painkillers, so I kind of had to deal with it. So I kind of used a lot of like mind techniques and energy techniques to deal with the pain. So I would try hypnosis. I did meditation, and I'm talking like 10 years old. I was doing these things with the encouragement of my parents who thought it was kind of cool. And so, yeah, so I've always worked with energy like that, especially physically within my body, as far as like, trying to find the places that hurt and not necessarily avoiding pain, but going into the pain and examining the pain and seeing what it was teaching me and letting it wash over me so that I could move through it. That's something I've always done. And as I got older and I started working on energy work, it kind of expanded. So it became, protecting my home through deep meditation, visualization, trance, that sort of thing. I tend to do a lot of my magic work in my mind. So I don't tend to have like a lot of tools. I don't tend to have a lot of things that I use. A lot of the things that I do kind of come from inside. And yeah, it's just energy work. So I think that's always been kind of like something I've been good at just because I got a lot of practice very early. So um, yeah, so that's it. Yeah, let me know. Like, I'm kind of curious. I always want comments on my videos. Like, let me know, what are your particular talents? What are you really great with? Yeah, I'm just always interested in starting conversations on things like this. So that's it. Hope you guys are having a great day and blessed be. Bye bye.